one. And then go new run. We can do this, bro. Okay, what do we need here? Well, obviously you need a sink. And obviously you need 2x assemblers, and you're going to need a source of something. You might want 2 more assemblers too, and then a reroll and some more sources, like a spiritus source as well, and a corpus source. Okay, now we're fucking talking, bro. And an assembler 1? Here would be my thinking, okay? And if this is stupid, I apologize, but this sounds awesome to me. Start it further back so we got some space. I would like... I have an idea, okay? But I have to start from further back. You here into an assembler. I have to talk through this. I have to rubber duck debug it. This makes us, it makes something. I don't yet know what that something is. It might be icicle. You make an arrow. Okay. And then you are making something else. You're making a crossbow bolt out of that. Okay. And then, here's what I'm thinking, bro. What if you put an anima source right here? Oh, you need an assembler 2 for that. What happens if you put a fucking crossbow bolt into another assembler? You make a boomerang. There's a part of me that says, what if you put a boomerang into another assembler, bro? Okay. But I'm thinking is, what if you were to put a fucking boomerang and a fireball together? Could you make fire a boomerang? No, 3 steps is the final step. Okay, so maybe this is like early. It's like getting 3 copies of a level 1 in TFT. It's good early, but you have to figure out a way to pivot later before things come crashing down. Oh, you have to discover them? Oh! Shit is way too slow. It has a certain slowness to it. Okay, well then let's fucking give her, bro. Get this out of here. You loop up, and so the spaghetti begins. And then you get another motherfucker right fucking here. What are you making, bro? A boomerang. Oh, well, okay. Now we know. And then we'll figure this out when we get a level 2 assembler. Close this bad boy up. And then I'm thinking what you would want to do is have like a fireball that gets spat out. Well, this is fucking crazy. Work with me on this one, okay? For now, we set it up like this. The fireballs are coming through too fast. The boomerangs can't get through. Okay, for now we set it up like that. I can live with that. Let's launch it up, bro. I really feel like I want to have some AoE, though. Which means we need spiritus sources to make earthquakes. So I don't know, it's doing like... It seems like it's doing a lot of damage. Ah! Attacking faster is AoE. Well, maybe, but I mean, like, at the end of the day, my platonic ideal Vampire Survivors run is one in which I obviously don't need to shoot, but also don't need to move. If I could just stand completely still and all the enemies just evaporate, that's kind of like a dream come true for a guy like me. I want the money. Wait, the boomerang actually is kind of crazy. Okay, I'll leave. Assembler 2. Now, here's where things get interesting. Mouse totem. All assembler crafting speeds go up by 10. That does seem very good, and we got a lot of money. Back then, did you say the dress was purple or white? Bro, that dress has always looked blue and black to me. I understand canonically it's white and gold, and it's just an optical illusion, but in my head, it always looked blue and black. And I don't care who you are, she was saying Yanny. Okay, so you're spitting out a fireball. Yes, please recycle this. Enter the recycle menu. Spitting this beast out right here. So unless I'm mistaken, what I think I want is a level 2 assembler right there that takes a boomerang and it takes an inferno and it makes a boomerang. It makes a burning column that looks like a boomerang? Have I accidentally downgraded my... They're not compatible. Okay. My other thinking would be... Let's do some experimentation here. Ah, shit. I'd have to... Whatever, let's recycle you. $2? Nothing but a peanut. What about just boomerang plus fire? Which makes a boomerang. Okay. Well, give me a source. Give me a mouse totem. Give me a source. Still have $25. I bet you can make fire arrow, though. Belt splitter would go crazy right now. I bet you're right. I bet I could make a fire arrow. Maybe they need to be like-minded tiers. It could be 3 for 3. Yeah, 3 and 3. I don't know. Fire arrow. I think we have the recipe for fire arrow. 1 arrow plus 1 fireball. Are you a fireball? No, you're an anima source. 1 arrow plus 1 fireball. Burning colon, WTF? That's why I'm watching for the nitrates, bro. You are making fireball. If we were to, and we're probably like getting too pressed about it, don't get me wrong. But if we fed you both into this beast right here, that's a damn crossbow bolt, bro. Nah, I give up. I've spent all my money fucking restocking, bro. This is devastating. Okay, you're going to make a fireball that goes down here. You are an arrow. Fireball is going to get spat out onto this conveyor, which will then go into an assembler Tua with an arrow and make burning column. Guys, this is going to be so much worse than the boomerang, bro. Motherfucker. New run. Because I spent, it's not that it got too spaghetti, it's just I spent all my money recycling. We try and we learn, that's true. I was guilty of trying to be too perfect on the first playthrough. You go here. We got 2 assembler ones. Fluidity, stability. I think with 2 assembler ones. Okay. 2 assembler ones to a fella like me is try to make an earthquake, and then we can stand still. Those, I got it wrong, obviously. You know what? You're making crossbow bolts? I thought this was the one that made earthquake. Maybe it needs the ice element too, which maybe is this, but... Okay, roll once. An assembler 1. 2 corpus sources. I mean, there is a part of me that's like, you know what? What if you were, what if a fella was just to max? And by that, I mean, go full arrow build and then focus on synergies that work with the arrows. I think we're chilling. Okay, let's see. Short that baby. I did love Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. My only thing is I don't think it's endlessly replayable, bro. I don't know if it's one and done, because, you know, there is some replayability, but it's clearly like a more campaign-focused game than roguelike game. I think it's... You get out on that one while the getting's good, to be honest. Strikes me as one of those games where actually, like, the writing is kind of important, weirdly enough. So I'm not sure it lends itself perfectly to the roguelike format. Also, not everything has to be a roguelike. They could just work on something else, but it's just one man's opinion. Kind of like Battle Brothers. Never played it, but I thought it looked like it was up my alley for sure. Acedia Scroll. Lizard Totem. Better fire damage, minus 25% to everything else. No shot, bro. Give me a common assembler Tua. And I honestly think let's not get too fucking precious about this shit, bro. We got an assembler Tua. What am I gonna do? Far from the mucky muck. I'm going to put 2 sources and combine them. And then feed the fucker into the beast. What are you making? Does anyone know? Ice spike. That's fine. Reroll me. I want sources. I want 2 assembler ones. So there is a part of me that's like, well, okay, what if you were to go to Ice Spike? Ice Spike makes nothing. It's a fucking dead end, bro. Am I stupid? Icicle is made of 1 spiritus. So you can't just... Oh, because my fucking shit is backwards. You saved my life, bro. This makes way more sense. Now you're making earthquake, right? Seismic shockwave. This is stuff when we used to play Factorial for YouTube, it would take like 10 days of comments for us to be able to fix that. It feels so good to fix it on the fly. Earthquake is made of one seismic shockwave. That's huge. So you make an earthquake here. But then is there anything made from earthquake? It appears not. Okay, that's fine. In that case, while we're here, why don't we just... Oh, that's not where that's supposed to go. Why don't we just put some more shit on the conveyor to get some DPS? He will place it in the right spot. It will happen. Nope, not that one. He's good. This is the one. He's gonna put it in the right spot. I can tell. Now we got another arrow coming out. Okay. And we got 33 bucks burning a hole in our pocket. We're going to need conveyors at some point. We're going to need... What the hell is this? Tunnel input. Oh. Dream build. Earthquake lets us farm in place. Why did that sound like Skibbity Biden? Earthquake lets us farm in place. Low key, if you go back and watch the video, Skibbity Biden was making some good points, bro. Too many motherfuckers thought that the medium was the message, and they ignored his wisdom. They didn't want to hear the truth from Skibbity Biden. He was kind of spitting, bro. They did ignore his warning. Earthquake does 1 damage, huh? To be fair, other people figured it out before Skibbity... I guess that's true. A lot of people were saying some negative stuff about Donald Trump before Skibbity Biden was on the case, now that I think about it. He wasn't the first fella to suggest some parallels between those politics and the politics of the early to mid 20th century, for sure. But he wasn't wrong. Okay. Sources and assemblers any day of the week. Just put the zombie in the cocoa shell, little bro. Is this anything? Yes, it is. It's a reference to Haitian divorce. You know Walter probably said that to Don at some point. Okay, buddy, just put the zombie in the cocoa shell. And what the fuck am I going to do? I'm going to fucking re-roll. Tell you that. We're going to buy an assembler Tua. Now, do you think Earthquake and Arrow or anything? No, because Earthquake, we realized Earthquake is like an end product, right? Or do you have to experiment? Does anybody know? I feel like Earthquake plus Arrow makes no fucking sense. You have to discover by being zany? All right. I have a hard time believing that this could possibly work, but if it does, I mean, if we could... Projectile Earthquake would be pretty fucking potent. Also, we broke it. We put it in the wrong spot. So it's just spitting out nothing. What? Oh, it's a fucking splitter, bro. Holy shit, I didn't even notice. You need to go. And then you get replaced with Assembler Tua, which is just spitting out the same shit. Motherfucker. Okay, that's fine. You kind of fucking suck. What happened? Hear me out here for a second, chatters. What would happen if a beast like me was to put fucking 2 arrows into... So, am I just recreating boomerangs all over again? You're making an arrow. 2 arrows into an assembler 2. Is going to make something beautiful. A spear. And then if you go to your recipe book, spear... Call me crazy. I don't think there's a world in which spear and fireball together doesn't make like a fire spear. It has to be, bro. Okay, so now we got a spear on the conveyor. That's quite nice. You haven't found fire yet? Bro, I got an anima source right here, bro. Take me back. I would need another assembler Tua to make that happen. So let's go anima, conveyor in, assembler 1 for a fireball, assembler Tua to hopefully make a fire spear. Fuck you. Can I be honest with you, bro? You're kind of pissing me off. Insert from different sides? I mean, this is on the west side and this is on the south side, bro. Yeah, you got it? What are we talking about here then? I guess I'm kind of confused. Either way, I mean, you can obviously go. At least, we got some more shit coming out here. There is that. I do think, yeah, I think you're right. I think you just want to process the fire as much as possible here. Well, because you're made of 2 fuckers. So wait, maybe the secret is... And you're right, this does look fucking horrible. Maybe the secret is you are a secondary product made of a primary refined... You're made of 2 once refined primary products. So maybe we also need to make two tier 2 A's to be on the same product level. Imagine, bro. Well, in that case, we're going to need another anima source, man. Holy shit. Okay. That's what we've been saying. You've literally just been typing COT over and over. Like, let's not be ridiculous here. So, 2 anima sources that then both feed into assembler 1s. And we're repeating the same mistakes that we made above, but so be it. Just see if it works. They both spit out onto the same bear into a level 2 assembler, which is making a fire whirl. Okay. Which has also given us the recipe for a flamethrower. And then... That's a level 1, but sure. You're right. You're right. But then I need an assembler 2. Delete this. Place the assembler 2. A spear and the fire whatever makes nothing. I'm gonna fucking freak out, man. I'm gonna fucking freak out. That was level 1. Okay, sorry, y'all. My bad. Clicked on the wrong one. That's level 2. It's got 2 smokestacks. It does nothing. Okay, fantastic. After all that. Well, one thing's for certain. I still think we mogged. Maybe assembler 3. Assembler 3 just means it could take 3 products. But maybe, I don't know, maybe. Could be the case. We're doing a lot of damage at the very least. Spear's kind of goated. I mean, I might just become that guy. I might be the guy who's just like, I'm just gonna build as many spears as possible. When you create the correct combination, the spells will open up in the recipe book. Maybe I'm just too pea-brained for the experimentation aspect of the game, but what's this hex gonna be? Corpus sources within here will be deactivated, but borderline meaningless to a fellow like me. Now, what am I gonna do with a splitter? That's a great question. We need sources. Sources is a given. Everything's going fine. What are spears made of? Spears are C that has... I'm going full fucking spears. And the reason I'm going full spears is because if I don't go full spears, I'm going to have no momentum. I'm going to spend the whole fucking game just looking at this. Which is not even necessarily a bad thing, because that's also part of the game. But it's going to take me 100 years to get to level 6, which I don't want to do. I want to see what my first upgrade is from the choose 5, and then go from there. This conveyor belt needs some fucking throughput, bro. You go here. You go here. And just recreate this exact setup right here. You guys both feed into assembler 1s. The assembler 1s feed onto the same conveyor that then feeds into an assembler 2, which should be making spears. Confirmed. 2 arrow makers can do better. Wait, you're probably so right for that. Delete this. You're so fucking real. You just saved my fucking life, bro. You could do it like this. And like this. And then like this and like this. And just have a 1-to-1 ratio. And then they're making more spears. Okay, the belt's getting a little clogged, don't get me wrong. It's a little tight in there. You do need the belts in between, unfortunately. And then up here, let's just get a little fucking something going, bud. Something like that. Like the exact same setup, but for S instead of C. Maybe I could just be a refinement merchant. Invent nothing new. Like, there's gotta be wizards out there who are like, fucking whatever, bro. I'll just cast Fireball. I don't want to invent my own shit. Holy shit, Assembler 3. I need an assembler Tua. Don't really care for that. Give me another anima just in case. Bro, are you trolling me? 16 for a reroll? I need an assembler. I need an assembler 1, bro. All factory speeds up by 5%. We gotta take that. Fuck it. For now, we just chill. Give me Miss Conveyors. Is there a Mr. Conveyors? And then honestly, for the moment, fellas, just do your best. We'll refactor this bitch later. One full week of Satisfactory streams would save me. You would literally just be Justin and Malf trying their best to herd cattle, to be honest. Because I think me, well, I'd probably be the worst influence of all. I would just be jumping up and down on the machines all day. I watched Justin play a lot of Satisfactory. Well, didn't I bring Satisfactory to Team Unity once? I feel like it's a traumatic moment for me. I remember being really excited about it, and then nobody else cared about it fucking at all. Yes, this was in 2019. That sounds about right. Oh shit, 33 seconds. I traumatized myself and now I never want to play the game ever again. Yippee. It's a lot better now. I liked it back then too, man. It was just, I was like, they weren't fucking with it. No Assembler 2s. This is a sick fucking joke. Assembler 2. This is the best day of my life. Recycle me, and I will become an Assembler 2 merchant. I need another Assembler 2. Power Crystal halves the recipe crafting time in all adjacent assemblers. Hold that for a minute here. Mouse Totem, all assembler speeds go up. That's obviously good. Do you move, bro? That one doesn't, but that's fine. Spirit of Source Assembler. I need an Assembler 2. I need an Assembler 2. Another Power Crystal. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Mayfly Totem. All factory speeds get... Okay, well, then it gets destroyed. Assembler Pack for 30 bucks. Now we're fucking talking. Ice Volley has been crafted. Isn't that what they call, like, a popsicle? Arctic Ray. I mean, I gotta look in on that shit. That just could just be a fella. 2 Ice Volleys. A ray of ice bounces between enemies. No, I'm sorry. We gotta have that. But that means I need another Assembler too. Yes! It was worth it. It was worth spending all my money. You could just stall till the next level? No. Beasts like me? I might forget. Arctic Ray has been crafted. Look at that. Spaghetti who? Fucking spaghetti who? It would be nice if you crafted a little bit faster. I'm not gonna lie to you, but whatever. All adjacent. So trying to think of what would we benefit from faster crafting on? Earthquakes have a little extra throughput here. But what do we care? It does 1 damage. Power Crystal? Yeah, but I have to find an adjacent spot. Every adjacent spot is sadly full, and refactoring sucks ass. Rather just place more belts. Between the 2 spears? But then, like, that belt seems like it's fucking full, man. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. I quit Enfield because I didn't want to refactor. I'm so glad that I enter or earn 25% dash cooldown. I mean, a faster dash cooldown would be awesome, bro. I think I'm going to take the ore on that one. I'm so glad I got out of gacha right before a game that is described as Death Stranding meets Factorio, but also they want you to put your credit card into it came out. I probably saved myself, bro. Like, Night Bitch might not be a very good movie, but it's better than putting the whole paycheck into Arknight's Enfield. No disrespect to anybody afflicted by that right now. You're rich, though? I know, bro. That's why it's dangerous. I got more to lose. Where's my fucking portal? Admit it, you got mogged with that one. You got mogged with that one. I do kind of get pissed off though, because I've seen Sinvicta play a little bit of it, but every time I go to the stream, he's not on the Death Stranding or the Factorio parts, he's on like the Breath of the Wild parts. And I'm like, I don't want to see the Breath of the Wild parts. I want to see him as an anime hottie in like a fucking huge factory right now, trying to go and what the fuck is this? What the fuck am I doing? I want to see that, man. Goldfish totem. Totem gives $4 for every totem, every level up. I mean, I got $1,700. I've decided I don't really give a fuck about $4 from each totem now and then. Engineer with big naturals. I mean, I guess they're natural in a sense. They're animated, but I believe that it's canon that they're natural. I was gonna say I haven't actually seen much Enfield. They might not be doing that shit, but then I remember that it's a gacha game, and I know that they're doing that shit. Obviously. So you're about to be deactivated here, but that's okay. Big digitals. Oh. Just thinking about what a beast like me might want to do here. Kind of forgot what I was trying to do here. Crystal me only works on the adjacents, bro. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Power crystal rate. Oh, it's not just adjacent. Yes, it is just adjacent, but it does work on the diagonal too. I feel like it's so important that it goes on the ice ray. Here's what I'm going to do. Recycle this. Recycle this. What are you anyway? Assembler 1. Recycle you. You're going to become an assembler 1 that spits out downwards. And then takes a little... that's fucked. Because that shit is fucking jammed, bro. Tunnel it. Oh, motherfucker. Move the ice thing one up. There's no click and drag, bro. There's no click and drag. Wait, okay, hang on. You might be onto something with this, though. Recycle this. And then you go here. You two go here. You spit it out like that. And then all these beasts are going 50% faster. You're already going as fast as you need to go. And then you need an assembler 1 back here that was doing what it did before. It feels so bad to have just one shitty spell dumping straight into the sink, but whatever. And then this game is not of God. Some shit to do for sure. I wouldn't say it's not of God, though. Should remake the spear line. I mean, you raise a good point. But, like, also, I'm just like, this happens in Factorio, too. I'm like, I'm not sure I give a fuck. Especially now that I have $1,700 and I could buy whatever I want. I'm like, I don't know. It's just too much. It's too much decision making and too much friction for a guy like me. And like, this belt's all fucked. I don't want to fix the belt, bro, so I can do better at Vampire Survivors. I want you to give me like wolf's tooth when I walk into the item room and then I kill enemies faster. You know what? That's actually an easy fix, though. Recycle those. Have them dump on the earthquake belt where there's extra throughput. That was a smart decision, chat. You were on point with that one. Like, I'm willing to bet that there are people that have 100 hours in this that have not yet clicked the play button to play the Vampire Survivors part. Where are you at in Pit Season 1? A cyclist came in with a bruise, and then he cut into the bruise, and there was an arterial laceration. So Whitaker was sprayed with blood on his face. It's anti-cyclist propaganda. But it's like it's like the fourth time that Nephew's had to change his scrubs today, man. What is he doing, man? And then he tried to get new scrubs, but all the scrubs were gone, so he had to wear morgue scrubs instead. And they're lighting him up, bro. Is it a comedy? Well, it's like it's got some gallows humor. Sorry, I'm willfully distracting myself. When in doubt, fuck it, I got an idea. When in doubt, beast mode, bro. This is a health potion? I don't want a fucking health potion, bro. I want more damage. Helps you heal? Yeah, but I don't get hit. Recipe book. Health potion. We don't know what can come from a health potion. Okay. You sprinkle a little bit more fire in there? You think like a little more fire on the health potion and then put that into an assembler Tua? Nope. I mean, technically I could, I guess, if you give me a second here. But it's going to piss me the fuck off. I've decided not to do it because I don't care. I have decision paralysis. Okay, whatever, bro. Let's see how they're doing. There's no doubt about it. The sounds are very, very nice. Thoughts on diarrhea? Literally could be worse. I might be an IBS-D baddie, but at least I'm not IBS-C, bro. That sounds like hell. Get me out of here. Thank you, Pharaoh. Shout out to everybody watching this that has IBS type C right now. That's gotta be tough. At least diarrhea is kind of like you poop at will. By the way, in the episode of The Pit that I just watched, there was Campylobacter representation. I finally understand the importance of representation in media. When they, in an offhand comment, they said, "What's up with that guy with Campylobacter?" And they said, "We sent him home with antibiotics." And then Dr. Robbie says, "Good, he's filled up half a dozen bedpans already." I said, "Yeah, that is what it's like, bro. I've seen myself represented on the screen." My charm. Power crystals create a region that grants crit chance when standing in it. Holy fuck. And we have another power crystal. We just need to figure out where the fuck to put it. I don't give a fuck, man. Put it right there. See if I give a shit. Now we got more health potions, but now your throughput is fucked. God damn it! Oh my god, it's still fucked here. Alright, okay. How about a fucking splitter, bud? Recycle me? It's probably the worst place for a splitter. Not like that. Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Literally, don't talk to me. Why would this help at all? And then you're just gonna go dump it on the same fucking conveyor at the end of this. There's absolutely no reason for this at all. Great, so I've recreated the same problem I was trying to avoid in the first place. Okay, so now, yeah, come down here and dump it on this one so that we just move the problem to a different part of the fucking board. Great. Kill me, bro. See if I care. I didn't even buy any of my good items from the shop. No, I can't play. Guys, I'm sorry, I tried. I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much fucking... It's too much everything for a guy like me. I need a more lithe roguelike. I need a roguelike that's less mechanically dense. I actually love what it's going for. I just think I'm not the right guy for this. I think that there are people out there. If you are the kind of person who loves that optimization aspect of Factorio, then more power to you. But I don't think I can do this. I don't think I don't possess the necessary skills. And that's okay. Not everything has to be for everybody. I think it's an admirable effort. This and Mega Bonk are on opposite sides of the vampire spectrum. Yes, and Lord is in the middle, but I'm the only motherfucker who likes Lord. I don't know what happened. Lord devs, if you're in chat, I'm so sorry. I thought it was really good. I don't know why nobody else likes Lord. You might have been flying high when I played Lord and liked it, and then everybody else was like, well, why is he playing this? I don't get it, man. Oh my god, I didn't even see the portal. Are you trolling me? Now you know how Jeff feels about High Guard? The High Guard shit still pisses me off. It's not pissing me off that you're being negative to the game. It's pissing me off that, like, for 2 weeks before the game came out, people were like, it looks peak. And then it came out and it fucking sucks. And now people are like, we never said it looks peak. Bro, I've got your Discord logs. I can look up everything you've written in my Discord with the tap of a single keystroke. Not a single person said that. I can bring up the logs! You're living in a different world? Tell me about it, bro. Oh, get me to the portal. I'm gonna need to see some logs. Can't be doing that. I'm IBS type D, bro. I think I got a slash marker. This I genuinely, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like frustrated, I'm just telling you something. It's never gonna click for me. We gave it an hour and a half. And I read some chat messages and I tried to optimize. We gave it a college try. There are people here who will like this game, and I think it's cool. But I don't think I'm built for this. /marker rogue factory.